What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on Above Average. If you're new to the channel, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Today, we're talking about the Buffalo Sabres and Buffalo Sabres fans. Honestly, you guys are crushing it. I've done videos, on Toronto. Those have kind of tanked. I've done videos on Vancouver as well, and those, they've done okay. Whatever. I have to give some credit down to the boys down south on the QE2, just down the road. Calgary Flames. I've done lots of Flames videos. And honestly, yeah, the Flames, the videos that I do for the Flames actually get quite a bit of views. Even Ottawa I did a video on once, but that's besides the point. I did video on every video I've done on the Buffalo Sabres has just, like, you guys are crushing it, you Sabres fans, like, honestly. So that's pretty sweet. Bills Mafia, obviously. I'm up in Canada, and I know about Bills Mafia, but it's I gotta give you credit, right? It's even though, because I watch every game, and there's not always Buffalo isn't really selling out a heck of a whole lot of their games. That's definitely gonna change, and I think that's why I'm so confused and just surprised on like how videos, like, you guys are actually some of the loyalist fans, I'll say. So that's sweet. So I did a few videos that did good on Buffalo, and I'm gonna do another, because what's fixed, or what's the saying? I don't know what the saying is. Anyway, on today's video, we're gonna be talking about the potential idea of hometown boy Patrick Kane going back to Buffalo. Well, no, not going back to Buffalo, but joining the Buffalo Sabres. Going back home is what I meant to say. But Patrick Kane, doesn't that excite you, Sabres fans? I know it excites me. This guy, obviously he's not Patrick Kane of old. This guy is he's a little older, right? He's, for whatever reason, he's like 91 or 92 overall in Chell right now. That's one thing. He's still like just one of the best players on the video game, which is kind of annoying because he's not that caliber player. You're not going to get that caliber player out of Patrick Kane this last year. I mean, it's kind of annoying because, like, as these players get older, I haven't really seen it in Crosby yet, but I've seen it in Ovechkin, like the hustle out of a lot of these guys that just kind of dwindles down. And for I'll show it on this play right here. Luke Hughes for New Jersey Devils, he skates on by. That's Ovi's guy. That's Ovi. Ovi should be defending and just whoop, slides right on through. Kind of funny there. But and then Patty Kane, his back checking, he's doing a lot of forechecking, but he don't give two darns about defense right now. So that's kind of a worry. But I mean, Showtime Kane. Just imagine with what Buffalo's got right now, with the talents of the players, and going back, you seen it with Alex Tuch. I don't know, Sabres fans, if you know this, but I'm pretty you should know this probably. Alex Tuch. He played for Vegas and he gets traded. He's ecstatic. He's going back home to play for his hometown team, or he's around Buffalo, I'm pretty sure, and he has a career year, right? I'm not going to say Patrick Kane is going to have a career year with you guys, but he's going to love it. He's going to sell out those seats, especially if the Sabres start winning. So that's guaranteed. I need a quick sip here. 1 second. This could be the missing piece. We all know what he can do or has done in the past. The money has to be right as well, though. The Sabres have $8 million in cap right now. You don't really want to squander all that on just one player. I wouldn't pay him for $8 million a year for the season that he had last year. But let's take a look at the potential top six for next season, if this was the case. Okay, right on. So as you can see, we all know Jack Quinn, he's going to miss like the first few months of the season. Jeff Skinner would definitely knock down. So you got Jeff Skinner, he goes down second line left winger. You have Patrick Kane, Tage Thompson, and Alex Tuch. That is some serious talent. That's an American line, and all three of those players American. So kind of crazy. It just goes to show how good American hockey has gotten over the last 3 years, 4 years, even just 2 years. Because that line right there, if that was the case, Patrick Kane, Tage Thompson, and Alex Tuch, oh man, how cool would that be? I'm just thinking about this now. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling on here, but I really like it when lines are like, just like you got a Canadian line, and that would be the case. All of a sudden you have Jeff Skinner on the left, second line. He's a Canadian boy. You got white workhorse from Whitehorse, Dylan Cousins, Canadian boy as well, and then you'd have Jack Quinn, who's another Canadian boy. So first line of Americans, second line Canadians, all Canadians. I think that's sick. I really do. That's dope. We all know what Dylan Cousins is capable of, and I'm big on this guy, man. He's gonna be. I honestly, the more and more I've just been like looking into Dylan Cousins, he's like the real deal. He could be a 100-point player. Not even joking. He's that good. So that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet that they have him, and he's going to be a second line center. It's already a really good, top 6 in the NHL. But if that's what the top 6 was, it'd probably be a top 3, top 6 in the whole NHL. That's hard to say. So it is, it's definitely a big question. The one thing I also will say is, if it's not Buffalo, I have no idea where Patrick Kane's gonna go. Like there's talks last year Toronto. There's no way he's going to Toronto. There's no way. Like I've heard stuff about going to Edmonton. I don't think he's going to Edmonton. I don't know what if he's chasing money. He's gonna have to go to a crappy team, or if he's chasing, another, Stanley Cup, he's gonna have to take way less to go on a team like a Colorado maybe. I don't know. I doubt he'd go to Colorado either, but that's what I'm thinking. Maybe Pittsburgh, maybe he reunites. They just got the old goon squad with Crosby, Malkin. They bring it back a few years. Actually, Pittsburgh would be pretty cool. But Sabres fans, that's what I got for you today. I'm back recording. Some of you don't know why I didn't record. I got a lot of subscribers from you guys, so that was pretty sweet. But all my stuff got stolen, so I had to kind of get a new laptop and everything, so it took a little bit, but I'm back. In the second video I wanted to do was just on the Buffalo Sabres, because I'm really high on them. I think they're gonna have a good year next year, and who knows, could they get Patrick freaking Kane? Only time will tell. So that's what I got. Sabres fans, drop a comment down below. Where do you think he'd go? Would you like to have him on your team? Personally, you have the money right now. I wouldn't go more than, honestly, I'd just try me. I'd do a try me year, and I'd sign him like $1 mil. If it was me, I'd sign him 1 mil. Or no, sorry, 1 year, 6 mil. That's what I do. I wouldn't go maybe 7 if you convince me enough. But that's, they're $1 million. Then they just have $1 million then, and that's not necessarily a whole lot. Yeah, they should be good if they play their cards right. But let me know. Drop a comment down below, Sabres fans. Would you like to see this? Let me know, and keep crushing it. Drop a like, subscribe if you're a Sabres fan. I'll do more videos on you guys. So that's what I got. Take her easy, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Don't be average when you can be above average. Peace.